Yeah, a girl can only take so much. This is a cry for help because a girl can only take so much. Only if y'all know what I've been through this morning. Only if y'all know what I've been through this morning. And out of 4 people, ain't nobody been able to hear me out. It's just, you ain't good enough. Help your girl out by supporting, commenting, sharing, liking, reposting. Help your girl out. I'm going to need some help. I'm going to need some help because working these jobs, one day I can wake up with a job and then one day I can wake up without a job. And I'm tired of putting my life in somebody else's hand. They can strip me away at any given time because they feel like it. Only if y'all knew. The things I've endured, the things I've encountered, the things that come up against me just to work a job. Yep, that was the outcome. Me and my husband already knew that was going to be the outcome because we know what's been going on. We know what's been taking place. Y'all been seeing my videos, teaching bitches how to treat you, putting bitches in their place. And like I said before, every time I don't speak up, I lose my job. And apparently, if I do speak up, I also lose my job. Ain't no other way out but within. Ain't no other way out but within. When I tell y'all, I'm at my breaking point, but I know I can't break. Because if I break, I won't be no good. So I got to keep going. I got to keep going. Nobody hear me out. Everybody already got their mind pre-made up about me. No fighting power. Because ain't nobody listening. Don't nobody want to hear me. Talk to me. Understand where I'm coming from. You know, nobody can't put their pride to the side and hear your girl out. Ever. It's always, I've been wanting to get rid of you anyways. I just needed a reason. I don't want to hear from you. Imagine how that makes somebody feel. But everything somebody done to me, you best believe it's going to come back tenfold. My eyes so puffy, I've been crying all day. They still crying. I'm still crying. I look crazy. I've been crying all day. I just don't know what to do these days. I don't know where else to turn. Because if I don't speak up, I get walked all over. And they still terminate me. When I decide to speak up at this very first job, to allow people not to, you know, treat me away. Because every other job I don't speak up. I just be like, I just zip my mouth. But when I decided to speak up at this job I'm at now, telling people you're not gonna talk to me like that. I went in the office over the owner today. He said, when I was asking him a question, he said, "Oh, you're not gonna win. The questions you asked me, you're not gonna win." He said, "Cause I gotta walk your ass out this door." And I was like, "Hold up now." I said, "Why are you talking to me like that?" He said, "You in my office." I said, "I know exactly where I'm at. I came to this building to talk to you. I know exactly where I'm at. Well, you're not going to win. I said, I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to get some understanding. It's a difference. Nobody don't seem to understand me. And I'm trying to figure out why. Can't nobody hear me out. Can't nobody understand me when I'm speaking. But you know what I realize? It's not that they can't understand me. It's that they don't have the words to say to me when I speak about the things that's at hand. Because I told him, I said, can I ask you a question? I said, what is your name? I'm such and such. You need me to spell it? It's a common name. I said, no, sir, I don't. I said, I understand. I said, I'm asking you your name so I can approach you by your name. Not to go and try to go over your head and tell somebody else on you. See, they get the wrong impression about me. I'm trying to ask you a question so I can approach you by your name so you can understand that I'm here. I'm alive and I'm a real person. I said, so Mr. Moore, can I say something and you just listen? Yes, say something. I got all day. That's what he said. So I said, why is it that in a place of business, you got a whole bunch of negative Nancy's in the building? And it's okay for them to be negative. But you got this one particular person that with a good heart and a positive soul that do things a little different, think a little different, feel a little different, go by things a little different. I'm still doing my job now to the highest. You can't ask for better. And the ones that treat people like dog shit, I said, how is they always applauded? And the ones like me singled out and made to believe that they wrong for being different. I said, could you answer that for me? He said, what's your number? I said, 901, whatever. I gave it to him. He said, I'll give you a call. We're done here. Walked me completely out of his office when I said that. That's what I mean when I say what I mean. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to deal with me and talk to me because when I speak up with sense. I speak up like no other. And when motherfuckers can't think on their toes about what you gotta say or the questions you ask, they want to put you out. They don't want to deal with you. You got more sense than they thought you had. They don't want to bother with you. So the easiest thing for them to do is get rid of you. That's the easiest way out. And the biggest thing for these people to do is dangle that termination letter in your face. Here you go. We don't need you no more. You can't answer my question? He can't answer my question because guess what? He one of those negative Nancy's. Because when I was like, oh, why you talking to me like that? He didn't see that coming. He like, what? He thought I was going to ball up in my flesh and go into hiding. But I've learned my lesson. I'm bigger and better than that. Can't nobody make me feel small anymore. And this life of mine is getting harder and harder because of that. Me standing up for myself has gotten extremely hard because the people around you that's in charge, they don't want you to speak up for yourself. They want you to, yes, sir, master to them at all times. But you know what? God got a place for me. And that's what my husband keeps saying. Baby, you're going to find your footing one day. You're going to find your placement one day. And I believe him. One day. One day. Until then, these tears going to keep coming. Because it's liquid prayer when I can't speak. I just don't understand.